Hello everybody. Welcome to my new series on video game sound design, and especially related to field recording. So we're going to go all into how to record source material, how to record sounds, fun sources that you can use, and how to put them together in weird ways so that you can get cool sound effects for your games, for your films, all that sort of good stuff. In this first video of the series, I just want to share some gear ideas with you so that you can follow along as best as humanly possible. So the first thing I need to mention is that the gear isn't necessarily the most important thing. What I recommend for all of you, especially for those of you who are beginners, is that you start recording stuff with whatever it is you have. So if you just have a phone or a laptop speaker or a desktop speaker, whatever it may be, and you just need to record anything, whatever it is, footsteps, the rain, anything like that, I recommend using whatever it is you have at your disposal first when you're first starting out. The gear can come later when you're more experienced with playing with all of these sounds and knowing how it all works. That's the real magic of field recording. But for those of you who are ready to dive in to making sounds, getting a better microphone so you can actually start using them maybe on a more professional level, I have a few gear recommendations for you. So first up is the Zoom H1. This is a good, relatively cheap microphone, very small, that you can just carry around with you and record a whole bunch of sound with you. It has 2 stereo mics on it, and what you can do is record basically anything far away or up close. It's not necessarily the highest end recorder out there, but it is an amazing, absolutely fantastic starting point. And in the US, at the time of this recording, it's around 99 bucks, which is a pretty good price. And another one I'd recommend in that general price zone is the Tascam DR05. And this is in the same general ballpark of price, sounds very good as well. There are people who like one over the other. I like both pretty evenly. So those are the two I'd recommend on a more budget conscious level. Now, one level up from that is the Zoom H4. And the Zoom H4 is what I've used for many years as a field recorder. And it's really high quality. It works really well. The one I had was about 5 years old. And now I have moved up to what's up higher in that range is the Zoom H6. Now the Zoom H4 is fantastic. They upgraded it already. It's updated to a 2016 version, so it's much better than the one I had that was 5 years old. And the Zoom H6 is one step kind of beyond that, and that's the one I'm using in this video. It's the one I just got very recently, so I'm excited to start playing with it and using it for these videos. So the Zoom H6 is about $300 and the Zoom H4 is around $160. This is all US dollars and ballpark range. Now, these are all great choices for you, but if you find something else that works for you, absolutely go for it. Or if you already have other gear, that's fine. Now, the one thing I would recommend you do is not get into the gear rabbit hole. All of us have done it. We've all wanted the coolest gear, the newest gear, whatever is super shiny. Don't fall down that rabbit hole because really a lot of the magic happens in the recording, but also the creative use of all of those recordings that you get and you create and you clean them up in really unique and interesting ways. So if you don't have any of that equipment, you don't have the money for it, that's fine. Use whatever you have because that experience will translate really well when you get a higher end set of gear. Now in this series, we'll also be going into things like shotgun microphones, condensers, and all that sort of stuff, what to use and when, some little tricks that I've picked up and some tricks that I've learned from books and other people and all that sort of good stuff. And I want to help you get better sound for your games and share some unique source material with you as well. So thank you so much for watching this one. Sign up for my newsletter if you aren't already on it. That's where I share all of my best career advice. So for those of you who want to make a living off of this, that's the place to go. That's where I give out all my best career stuff. And also like and subscribe to this channel. I make a video a week on sound design, game audio, topics, how to work in this industry, all that good stuff. So thank you so much for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one.